Okay, I think we're live. Do you want me to stream the YouTube thing to you on Discord?
Sure. That'll be helpful.
I don't think there's, this sounds copyrighted music, so I'm gonna stop that. It's probably not. Okay,
Sure. That'll be helpful.
it's working.
Fuck. Okay.
Let me do this at like the slowest frame rate. I'll give you 30 frames, and hopefully that doesn't fuck up the Twitch the Twitch stream. Yay, another shooter. It's a third-person shooter, but
You're gonna get banned on YouTube for saying that.
no. It's a YouTube stream. Anyway, you can see this fine. I think just 30 frames per second.
I don't think you're outputting audio to me, just so you know.
No, I've muted the stream.
Oh, okay, that'll do it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just in case something interesting happens.
Yeah. So hi, I'm with Owen because Brian's fucking streaming RuneScape. No.
Nice to know him. Nice to know him the back. Nice to know him the backup.
That's not what I meant, but
the first 3 years of PS5 have given
it was very funny that Brian. I was like, Brian, do you, like I woke up in time for this. And I was like, Brian, do you want a VC like we normally do? And then I see he's like in the middle of RuneScape.
Features including PS5 game streaming. And with PS5,
so like, oh shit, I don't have a Kokon.
Released last November.
Yeah, sort of.
We're committed to offering new and surprising ways for our audience to interact with their PS5. But none of this means anything without great games, like Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year of amazing experiences and diverse ways to play. Today, we're looking ahead to titles coming later this year and beyond, with extended gameplay and
Are you watching the Japanese stream?
No, this is the American one, I think. I don't think there is a Japanese one.
Because it just showed like the date in Japanese.
Cellblade. I don't think many people are actually watching this. I see all the YouTubers doing the content stuff, but like, you know.
Yeah, you do it for the content and then you just chill. I also don't have your stream up, so I can't see chat.
That's fine. I don't think there's anyone in chat.
Welcome to the world of Stellar Blade.
If this game ends up being good, more power to it.
Where a mysterious enemy called the Natiba has forced the human race to flee to an off-world colony. Players will take control of Eve, a member of the
3DS is out. Let's
Her mission is to save the
take Xenosaga out of the DS slot.
We enjoy playing Nintendo games while watching the Sony thing.
Pretty much.
Well,
you're not playing.
Well,
I'm playing. You're playing an MSX.
I'm playing it on MSX2 actually. There's no fucking way this thing could run. Metal Gear 2 could run on the MSX. It's way too complex.
It's where the Alpha Natiba is.
So this must be 807.
The music is so fucking good
Lily,
for this game, as far as I can see.
For Cellular, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I can be your engineering support.
She puts her technical knowledge to use by upgrading Eve's equipment throughout the game.
Here, done.
Something does feel different.
I also literally just woke up. I'm fucking
groggy.
This is Zion.
Very groggy.
A city built underneath the wasteland by the last human survivors on Earth.
A whole city
I got spotted.
the wasteland.
Eve is called Angel by
Let me
the
turn you up.
survivors and is an object of both awe and fear.
Okay. We're gonna save here.
They'll seem a bit wary at first, but will gradually loosen up as Eve shows.
Yo, did they get fucking Takahiro Inosuke for this? There's no way. It's not. It's not. But like, I'm listening to this track like.
It's good. It's a good track. I don't hate it.
Please save my younger sister.
Wait right here.
Their requests will often lead her to the wasteland and the Great Desert. This place has been overrun by Natibas and malfunctioning machines and robots.
Okay.
A supply camp. in a place like this?
You'll occasionally find supply stations set up by previous airborne squads.
I'm pretty sure this
At
is a
each
Monaco,
camp,
actually.
Eve can
I think,
purchase various
if I
consumable
recall
items.
correctly.
This is a what?
New
Monaco,
skills.
so like the team that did like Neo Automata, Neo Replicant, the Monogatari series, fucking, they've done a lot.
She can also
If
use
I
a
remember
well-deserved break
right,
to
I'm
restore
pretty sure
her
that's
health.
what it was.
Eve will often encounter people in need, and other non-human beings who may need her help.
Request your assistance.
Whether to assist or ignore them is entirely up to the player. On her journey,
Yes,
to
that is how
defeat
side
the
quests work.
Antifa, Eve will sometimes encounter hostile survivors. Or something worse.
Eve, what are you going to do after you defeat the Alpha Natiba?
All airborne squad members exist for one sole purpose.
You mean the extinction of all Natibas, right? To think that the point of your existence is to snuff out another species. It is not an easy fight.
It's fine. I can do this alone.
It won't be easy.
Angel, that's the unofficial name for members of the Eve Airborne Squad.
I can feel the hatred, but I cannot feel the source.
I will find it, and I will make it pay.
Open it! It's windy!
I feel like I recognize that voice.
This game is good. Oh, the way more poppy than I expected.
This is no longer the drone you knew.
No, it's not. Yeah. No, I think it's just a Korean composer. Park St. Jinbei. I'm pronouncing that probably incredibly wrong, but...
Good music.
Oh, I don't know if you've heard, like, other, like, Korean game music. It's really fucking insane.
I've not.
Yeah, like, there's a bunch of, I'm pretty sure, like, Korean MMO music, which is fucking crazy. I've got a few friends, like, really into that stuff, and everything they've sent me, I'm just like, holy shit. This feels like a rabbit hole I could easily jump down when I have the time.
안녕하세요. 십톱의 대표이자 게임의 디렉터인 김영태입니다. 이 게임은 우리가 수년간 유저 여러분들께 선보이기 위해 꿈꿔왔던 게임이며 플레이스테이션 5 그리고 플레이스테이션 스튜디오의 전폭적인 지원 덕분에 그 꿈을 현실화할 수 있게 되었습니다. 기나긴 여정이었고 빨리 팬분들이 4월 26일 스텔라 블레이드를 만나보시기를 기대합니다.
There it is. Oh god, please
Do you
don't
like-
delist
Do
it.
you like Sonic?
I love this game. Please don't
This
delist.
is, yeah, this
Yeah.
is the Generations port, yeah.
Yeah. It's a port, but let's hope they don't delist the fucking game from Steam. Oh god. Oh wait, actually, is that wait, that's actually kind of sick. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog will return.
I am all of me. I am. So it's. I can't tell if these are like original levels or if they're based on. Okay, no, they're based on old ones. This is Biolizard, because I'm pretty sure that was like Sonic X Shadow Generations. Okay.
Sure.
That's it. Now let's see. Hoyoverse. Oh, this game.
Oh yeah, this game. This is my girlfriend loves both Star Rail and Genshin. She has no interest in this game. It's kind of funny.
Right, interesting. God, we saw all the leaks about the Sonic X Shadow Generations, and I'm just fucking...
Yeah.
Like... like, the way they introduced Shadow was the funniest fucking thing. But, like, you know...
Also, by the way, I think our streams are somewhat... Like, I decided to pull it up on YouTube for higher quality, and I think they're somewhat synced, so you can stop streaming on Discord.
Okay, sure. Cool. Doesn't really matter, I'm not losing frames or anything.
Yeah, I know, but... Just in case. Zenless Zone Zero. In development for PlayStation 5.
I actually can't play Stellar Glow because I need music. Oh, this is Foam Stars.
Remember when they announced this game and people were like, yeah, this will be cool, and then they said they're doing AI, and then everyone's like, fuck that.
Ah, damn. Well, I want to know who did the music. Let's hope it's not AI, because it sounds a bit too good to be AI.
Yeah. Hey, because this game could have been cool, but they had to fucking do something, and they had to pull Square Enix.
Yeah. Actually, gonna look this up. Foam Stars composer. Oh, it's Monica, really. So I got this one confused with Stellar.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
Hit indie game. It sucks that this game has that reputation at this point.
Yeah. It's because the game is actually kind of like actually really good and really interesting, but oh my fucking god, are they doing a Godzilla thing?
No.
They're doing a Godzilla collab. That's hilarious.
Oh my god. Oh.
Did you ever see -1? Godzilla -1? I don't know if you're into kaiju at all.
No. I'm
It
not
was
really.
good.
My experience with kaiju is probably SSS Gridman, and 13 Sentinels.
That's fair. My dad and I have gotten really into it in the last half year,
Nice.
so he and I went to go see the new Godzilla movie and really enjoyed it. So what's this game? People are saying, is that Bloodborne 3? Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson. This next game is a result of a very close partnership with Konami, and marks the return of a horror franchise that has been with us since the original PlayStation.
Is this one of the
Oh, here we go. Silent Hill. Here we go.
Which one?
We're gonna Silent. It's either the Silent Hill 2 remake or the Ryokoshi, I believe his name is.
Ryukishi.
Ryukishi. Okay.
Yeah. It's Dragon Knight 7. So Ryu and Kishi.
Well, yeah, Ryu I know, but Kishi I did not know this is the word for knight.
What's the Silent
I
Hill
don't know
2
anything about-
remake? This might be... I don't know anything about Silent Hill.
I don't know. I know Silent Hill 2 is the good one, and that's about it.
Yeah, I think that's like the only one that actually has... that people talk about, you know.
Is this a dream?
God, the PT vibes.
There's a theory that the new Kojima game is just going to be PT, except it's going to be legally distinct PT.
Yes. I've heard that.
Within the grasp of death. What are you hiding inside?
Maya?
What the fuck? I'm sorry. Stop! Please! What should I do to deserve this?
I decided to put Metal Gear away as well, just because I can't. I need to focus on stealth, and I can't do that right now.
Yeah. Silent Hill, this short message. Full game free to play. This is. Oh, they're gonna delist this. They're not going to, but you know.
サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。
God, could you imagine fucking working at Konami?
Yeah, God.
So I found something awful about the Metal Gear collection. The games were actually very well done. Oh, that's kind of cool. If you have the cartridge, they require an online check whenever you boot them up, except for like 2 of the games, which fucking sucks.
Oh, God.
Please update that so that's not a thing, Konami. Please, I've downloaded the games. Just let me play them.
That sucks. Is this 2? I think it... If I see it... Yeah, I think this is Silent Hill 2.
Probably?
Yeah, I think I've seen this character before. I've seen footage of 2 plenty of times at some point, but...
I've seen stuff before. Okay.
Two's the one with the triangle, the pyramid head, right?
Yes? I don't know. I'm gonna be blunt with you, man. I don't know anything about Silent Hill.
I don't know. They'll tell me if I'm wrong, but yeah.
I barely know anything about Resident Evil, so... This is the most Resident Evil remake-ass game I've seen in a while.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Luba team, that's right. Ghost stories, like the anime.
What if I told you that every word you say is being recorded? Every thought you've ever had? Your love.
I need to check Sega's Twitter. Okay, Sega.
Your hate. We're just planted in your brain like weeds in a garden. What would you do to free yourself? We both know the answer to that question.
Yeah, no. Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's see if they've said anything about it.
In a pot, boiling so slowly.
Fucking hell. First top response to the announcement trailer on the Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter is, do not Google Sonic X Shadow. and it's by Ant Dude.
They're not wrong.
I'm actually hopefully excited for like new Shadow stages, but like, yeah.
Well, if it's a Generations again, then they gotta give Shadow a gun at some point, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
incredibly important. It's a generation. It's generations, which means you got to show it love to the history, which means you need to give Shadow a gun.
Yeah, they did do a lot of Shadow the Hedgehog actual like fucking the villain from Shadow the Hedgehog is back, and that's a character that has never returned.
Side note, I do have to say, obviously I haven't played Generations or Superstars, but the remake looks very similar to Superstars, at least.
Yeah, well, we'll see how much they change. Hopefully they don't.
Yeah.
And hopefully they don't list the delist the old version, which they probably are.
Now,
that sounds like a Sega thing.
Focus your mind on your wife and step into the void.
This is a VR thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Deep Silver. That sounds familiar. I don't know if that has positive or negative connotations.
Deep Silver. That's an anime studio. I'm pretty sure. No, that's a publisher that I'm pretty sure for like a bunch of 3DS games.
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember if they have a positive or negative connotation in my brain, but I definitely like know their work.
I swear they've done stuff for 3DS. I remember. Yeah, they published Seventh Dragon.
Wait, did they?
SMT4 Apocalypse.
Okay.
Etrian Odyssey 5, Radiant Historia. That's all on 3DS. You know, go on.
Who did the System Shock remake?
Not them.
Okay. Where's System Shock 2 remake?
Night Dive Studios.
Yeah, that's correct.
But yeah, no, I recognize Deep Silver because they at least published a lot of stuff in like Australia on 3DS.
Right.
Like I know a lot of Atlas games had Deep Silver in their credits, so.
Right.
I don't know why I thought it would be an anime studio.
Anyway, realistic VR combat, I guess.
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
Oh, Capcom.
This is Monster Hunter. No.
No, this is Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I need to play the first game. The Dragon's Dogma 1 is like apparently like it is like some of the best action RPG that you've ever played, and also some of the worst you've ever played. It's like it's very polarizing, but it has like a really strong cult fan base because people really fucking love what it does right. It's like really open-ended. Yeah, I need to play the first game at some point. It looks good, and I'm happy that's getting a sequel. It deserves it. More Capcom niche games like this deserve sequels.
Yeah, sure. Oh, and actually, I don't know if you know this. You know, I mean, of course, you understand how many mods there are for Sonic Generations on PC, right?
Sorry, repeat that?
I imagine you'd understand how many mods there are for Sonic Generations on PC.
Oh, yeah, probably.
I just remembered there's a whole mod that turns the game into Sonic Unleashed. Like the day stages for Sonic Unleashed.
It's actually kind of funny.
And yeah, the Sega, if they delisted, that's 13 years of mods that's just gone.
That's awful if it's still listed.
Yeah.
Anyways, Dragon's Dogma 2 looks very cool. I want to play the first game, and I want to play the sequel. Like, this is like... Oh yeah, that's right. Like how there's like no, like, we're just going right into the next one. Yeah.
I think that most game companies are doing that because they realize people just want to see the games, but it like, you know.
I like how Nintendo does it, where it's like, alright, 5 seconds in between.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dragon's Dogma. I've heard enough good things that I want to give it a shot, so.
Yeah, I'd have to play the first game, which I don't know if I can, actually. It's not PS4.
It's on Switch, I think.
Is it?
It's on Switch. I think so.
Oh, it's on PlayStation 4. Okay.
19世紀幕末の時代、最初に国外に開かれた横浜では、和と洋が入り混じった独特の街並みが広がっています。
This game looked cool the first time we saw it. Please just don't be Japanese. Well, if it's Japanese Assassin's Creed, that's probably not that bad. But I'd like to be a little bit more interesting.
攻撃やガードを駆使しながら敵の攻撃を石火で弾いて体勢を崩すことも可能です。敵の武器と相性のいい流派を選ぶと戦いを有利に進めることができます。
Not sure you're getting your wish.
What's up? Oh yeah. Yeah, people are just saying Japanese Assassin's Creed. I mean, like, if it is Japanese Assassin's Creed, it'll probably be the best version of that formula in like years, but still.
I have heard that the recent Assassin's Creed games are good. At least there was a point where they took a break from doing the annual release shit.
I think the issue is less that there's anything wrong with them fundamentally, more just the fact that you can only do the formula so many times before you like lose interest.
Yeah.
Because it really is just the same thing over and over again.
標的にも打ち勝つことができるので、ぜひマスターしてください。幕末を生きる人物たちと紡いだ因縁が物語に大きく影響します。
It looks cool.
ぜひライト・オブ・ザ・浪人で一人の浪人として運命を切り開いてください。
Oh yeah, speaking of PS5, MB, have you heard of the fighting game controversy with PlayStation 5s?
No.
So we were talking yesterday, in you and me, we were talking about how hot the PS5 gets, right?
Oh god, okay, go on.
Okay, apparently, this has been happening for months now, but I was just reminded of it yesterday. Because Street Fighter 6 runs on PS5, and because a lot of games are probably going to be running on PS5 for the near future, people are getting a first-hand experience of the heating problem. Because for some reason, when the console gets too hot or there's not enough ventilation, it starts to melt the USB ports, and so people, as they're plugging and unplugging their sticks, are ripping out USB ports in the PS5 accidentally.
What the fuck?
It's like the little blue, like the connecting readings inside the USB slot. Those are like ripping off.
Jesus Christ. That's scary.
It's kind of funny, but yeah, it sucks. And people's like, and it kind of like ruins people's stick cords too. So you got to get replacements for those too. It's kind of an issue. But yeah.
I think it's very telling that the only things that have really interested me this entire presentation are Stellar Blade and Sonic Generations.
Stellar Blade and Dragon's Dogma 2 for me, but also we knew about both of those games.
Yeah. I will say Dragon's Dogma 2 looks cool. I just feel like I need to play
You
the
just
first
don't know
game.
anything about it.
Yeah, I feel like I need to play the first game.
Yeah. It's a very weird kind of game, but it's really cool.
Everything you do, every decision you make,
It's got like semi-multiplayer, not actual multiplayer. Oh no, it doesn't. I don't think it actually is multiplayer. I might be crazy.
I love how Shadow is
it's
trending and not Sonic.
as you play your game.
I think Dragon's Dogma has Xenoblade Chronicles X multiplayer insofar as like you hire people.
Right, I see.
That's how it works, I think.
Looking for me?
This is, No, I don't recognize the music. I thought I recognized the music. Kojima, this is, not PT. What I was thinking of? DP? DS? DS2?
Kojima. It's not Konami. It's Sony. It's Sony Interactive, so it's a Sony game. Hideo Kojima game. Yes, we are aware of this.
Yeah, I think this is DS2.
Thank you, Kojima. Thank you. On the ship.
Welcome
Oh, I think
to
this is complete.
Maybe it's
into the
completely
THG
new.
Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings.
This is
the ship's
this is a very
armor.
Kojima thing.
Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
I think Kojima is actually working on like 3 different games, so
That makes sense.
These rooms over here
that sounds
belong to
about
other
right.
members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No, as I
So
told
this,
you,
is this Death
Frostbridge is
Stranding
a
too? I
civilian
don't know.
outfit. But we do have a generous patron
It does
with access
remind me
to
of
primary
Death Stranding, but I
capital
feel like
I
you can
thi-
say
I
that
thi-
about a lot
I-
of
I-
Kojima these days.
I think it's the
Don't
same
ask me.
protagonist.
Yeah.
We've never met face to
Norman
face.
Reedus, I think, is the
They
name.
value their
so we need-
privacy.
Yeah, so it's
Seriously?
this.
The actor.
So it's this, this OD, and then I think a 3rd game is what they're working on.
Yes. On
And I don't follow
it
Kojima.
is
Deal is
Strand.
America.
Lamau.
People here are all spread out, cut off from one another. We want you to help us bring the world together.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
I like how he's animated like a stop motion character.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looks really cool.
You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
The problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to
This
bring
might be
new regions
DS2.
into the network.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up.
Happy. I know a lot of people do like the first game,
As
and
always,
I
you'll be
just
the
I
one
just know
leading the
also
way
it's a
to
pretty
expand the
polarizing
network.
game. Either you really
your
like
role
it or
in
you
all
really
this?
don't.
You're the commander, huh?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only. You brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over.
Yeah, there you go.
Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
With the support of the Chiral Network and APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around. Bots are capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but...
We found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
He said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me? Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit. Seeing as how I've been distributing
taking a screenshot real quick.
fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. Guns and
Replying
violence,
to a
the whole
friend.
damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist, where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something? Was it you, Heads? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou? You still don't know, do you?
There's the Kojima. There's the Kojima. Cyborg Ninja versus the literal axe.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Sam the man in the dark about everything.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have. We all know you've got.
Oh, it's just called Death Stranding 2, not DS2.
I was kind of hoping it would be a more interesting title.
Please understand.
Yeah. No, it was interesting because I remember when it was revealed, people were like, oh, there's got to be a reason they called it DS2 or not Death Stranding 2. It's just called Death Stranding 2.
That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home. And it was a hellhole.
You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging.
Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago. Long before you...
This is a really long trailer.
Yeah.
This is cool, but I stopped paying attention about... I mean, I'm not super hyper interested in it, but, you know, I definitely stopped paying attention at some point in the middle of this.
Mm-hmm.
And now here with me today is visionary game creator and founder of
and it's
Kojima
still going.
Kojima-san. Hi, welcome.
Like, I like Kojima. I think he's really important to the industry, but like this is a little much.
Yeah.
Kojima Productions partnership.
I don't know. Maybe I'm weird when I'm like, I don't think.
One that I've been encouraging.
Well, I'm like, if I was excited for Death Stranding 2, I don't think I'd want to see this much of the game right now.
Yeah, no, especially that. Like, I feel like, especially if I'm excited for a game, just don't show me, like, show me enough to get interested. Don't show me like the like 20 minutes of it that I'm gonna experience in the game anyway.
There's an art to structuring a trailer that is just like the sweet spot, and every time Kojima does anything, it's always a little bit over. Significantly over, actually.
Okay. Don't ever.
What's up?
I just like how we immediately go into like criticism of a trailer.
Well, I mean, it's just like it's been like this has been the meta for close to 10 years now, and I think at least for me, I don't know about you, I've been watching like this silent presentation since Nintendo basically started it.
Yeah. I don't think I watched every single like Nintendo Direct since it started, but I did like I've been watching pretty religiously since like 2014.
Yeah, same. So just like we've seen how this has been refined and stuff like that, and less is more, right? Less is more.
Yeah. Also, I really don't like how so many game creators are trying to be like film creators.
More details to come.
Okay, Kojima gets a pass because he's always made films.
Yes, I think I think Kojima gets a pass, but like, you know, it kind of really lines up with, you know, the I guess the prerogative of Sony at the moment.
Right.
And I'm not a fan. Speaking of Kojima gets a pass. But like, you know,
Kojima gets a pass because he's been trying to make movies since the fucking MSX. So,
but yeah,
granted, it didn't get really bad till the PS1. That's when he was just like, all right, we're gonna do about 50% games, 50% cutscenes.
We'll be sharing new gameplay details, along with
I'm surprised they're doing a whole separate thing for this.
We hope you enjoyed the show. See you soon.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, I think that's it. I think it's 40 minutes. Alright, I'm ending the stream. That was Sonic Generations.